Eagle Eye Football here. Crystal Palace 1, Luton Town 1. Joined here with the chairman. Thoughts on the game?
Disappointing, wasn't it? Really disappointing. As Roy Keane said, didn't he? When I go back in the chain, I'll be swinging punches, and I think that's exactly what the players will be doing at Alhamada for lack of game management, thoughtless. He did it at Chelsea. Do you remember? He bottled the challenge in the box. They ran it over and scored, and did exactly the same thing today. Had the ball, couldn't get a shot away. Well, don't just lose the ball. Go to the corner flag, try and get a throw in. Just eat up time. There's only a minute to go, but no, he tries something stupid. Lose the ball, literally down the other end and scored. And it's quite fitting they come down like our right, or their right to score our left, because Mitchell was pretty poor all game as well, and I think it was just a recipe for disaster going through that, wasn't it, really? But yeah, disappointing way. Should have had it buried a long time before that point, mind you.
Well, you mentioned Ahamada. What about his performance just wasn't up to standard, let's say?
To be fair, there are mitigating circumstances. Obviously, doesn't seem to play in the right position, but you're a professional footballer, and if you want to play, you've got to play. But every time he comes on, I don't get what he brings to the team. I really don't. He doesn't run with the ball. He can't tackle. He's scared of tackling. That's what it seems to be. I don't know what he does. I really don't know what he does for this team. But when you get the chances, you've got to take him. He wants to play, surely, and he wants to start. So you've got to take your chance with both hands. He just doesn't do it. Yet he's so lucky that we've got so little in our squad that it's either him or Edouard. No one else is coming on, so he'll get game time. But don't get what he brings to the team. Really don't.
Well, JP seemed to score the hardest chance of the day, but then missed two, in comparison, easy ones. What is it with JP?
I thought, to be fair, I thought we had a really good game today. JP held the ball up really well, scored a good goal. Or maybe the second chance, he sort of ran it a bit wild. I think his first touch was a bit poor, wasn't it? Which took it a bit wide, but he couldn't get it back in. I think the third chance was a fabulous save from the keeper, wasn't it? I mean, it was a cross across the box. It was a header from 5 feet out. Probably just got his head on it. The keeper just waved his hand and got it on there. And I don't think you can blame him too much, really. I thought his all-round game was really good. But, as I said, we should have had it wrapped up. Eza had a couple of good chances. Ayew had a great chance second half. Took so long to get the shot away, didn't he? And then he got crowded out. But, yeah, he should have had it wrapped up long before that.
3-week break. What do we do to stop that happening again?
Oh, loads of things to do, isn't there? Loads of things to do. Fitness is a massive problem, isn't it? Fitness and game management. They're the most important things. I think probably the fitness now, I'd run the death out of them, because in the day that's 20 goals conceded in the last 15 minutes. How many points have we dropped by just defending so poorly at the end? The first hour of the game, I thought we controlled it especially first time, controlled it pretty well. But the last 15, 20, 25 minutes, we just lost all control. And, you could tell the atmosphere was changing. Everyone could see that we were struggling to keep control. And, I wouldn't say Luton deserved it, because, they fair play to them. They kept going right to the last minute, but we should have been 3-4 like that by that point. But I don't know. You got to get fitness, and got to be able to run for 90 minutes. You're going to play the pressing game. You've got to run, and the last 10 minutes. Always, we're going to score, innit? Always. I mean, they're going to score, sorry.
Man of the match?
For me, there was a lot of good performances. I thought Munoz came in and played quite well. I thought Lerman was very quiet, personally. Mitchell was terrible. For Walton had a good, comfortable game. Don't know why he came off again, but I thought Mateta played really well. I thought held him off on his own comfortably. So, yeah, Mateta for me.
Chairman at the Palace.
Always at the Palace.